Unexpected teams that ended up becoming champions. Back in 2021, Eintracht Frankfurt started their Europa League campaign with almost zero hype. Nobody, not even their own fans or the media, really expected them to do anything special. They hadn't even played in Europe the previous season, and it had been over 40 years since they won a major European trophy. But what happened next turned the whole competition upside down. You see, in the group stage, Frankfurt wasn't just good, they were undefeated. They didn't lose a single game, not even to teams like Fenerbahce or Olympiacos. They topped their group with 3 wins and 3 draws, setting themselves up as the team nobody saw coming. But the real drama would actually start in the knockout rounds. The thing is, they went up against Real Betis in the round of 16 and it wasn't easy. The tie was deadlocked and they needed extra time just to scrape through with a 3-2 win on aggregate, and that's when people started taking them a bit more seriously. But nobody, and I mean nobody, expected what came next. As it turns out, in the quarterfinal, they got drawn against Barcelona, a team everyone expected to cruise to the title, since what the heck was Barcelona even doing in the Europa League to begin with? Anyway, Barcelona's European run this year would go from bad to worse as Frankfurt shocked the world, since they didn't just hang on against Barca, they actually beat them 3-2 at Camp Nou and won 4-3 on aggregate. Suddenly, Frankfurt wasn't just an underdog, they were a huge threat to be taken seriously. But even after that, the surprises kept coming. What I mean is that in the semifinals, they faced West Ham, and even though the name isn't as scary as FC Barcelona, it was still another big challenge. Frankfurt won the first leg away and finished with a 3-1 aggregate victory. At this point, people were actually calling them favorites, something nobody thought possible just months before. But the craziest moment was still ahead, as they still needed to face Rangers in the final. And this match went down to the wire. It was 1-1 after extra time, and then in the penalty shootout, Kevin Trapp, Frankfurt's keeper, became the hero. Frankfurt won 5-4 on penalties, and just like that, they were the champions of Europe again, 42 years after their last European title. But I post videos like this one every single day. Follow if you want the algorithm to show them to you.